Nicely played. England not impressed with the new ball so far.
That was sublime. Glorious from John Campbell. Another boundary for him.
Smidgen of room even from around the wicket, which is what Mahmood is trying to deny Campbell. Not great bowling, to be honest. There is enough in the surface to be hitting a good length. Not happening so far for England.
Well, that's slipped away down the leg side. Given his runs, it'll flick off the bats, but slightly misdirected anyway by Overton. Well, the evidence is in front of us. West Indies going strongly here. That's the 50 partnership. Coming up halfway through this 17th over. Oh, that's the one that they're looking for. No sooner had the topic been raised of variable bounce and balls keeping low than one sneaks through dead straight. Not only that, the man he's dismissed is that one who's proved so stickable all the way through the series, Craig Brathwaite.
She knew straight away that Stokes.
Right, Brooks on strike. Lovely shot. Yes, it was a little too full. Yes, it was too close to leg stump, but nonetheless, the timing and the ease, beautiful to watch.
One thing I can't quite work out is how few and far between the short balls have been, given how much discomfort they've caused.
Huge out. Given. No questions there for umpire. Brathwaite raises his hand almost immediately. Huge out down the leg side. Ben Foakes likes it. Umpire Wilson doesn't.
Just freeze it right there. There's a spike as the ball is on to the glove. I've got conclusive evidence to suggest he's hit this ball. I'm ready to go back on field to Joel. Joel, I'm going to ask you to overturn the decision to out. You're on screen now.
What a delivery. Absolute gem of a delivery from Saqib Mahmood, beating all ends up.
10 seconds.
Don't think they'll review anything there. It might just be the lunch break here on the second day.
Yes, put them away like that. Good use of the short ball from Woakes. Aggression from England, and Bonner goes.
Really pleased for him. Cross seam again, short ball. Bonner just couldn't quite get out of the way.
Does hook up. I said he hooks up. Often he will hook up. And he does it again. 2 in the over for Woakes.
Like I said, he's bowled beautiful areas after the tea break. Said right at the top it was going to be a big spell for Chris Woakes, and wow, hasn't he performed and done well.
Oh, that's dropped, I think. That was exactly the same sort of indecision about waiting to see what goes on with the ball. Shall I play it? Shall I leave it? Oh, that's in the air, catchable heights, but in the gap. This is what's known as riding your luck for Jermaine Blackwood. Square leg, all these options being covered. Oh, that's straightish. That's pretty straight. Took a couple of seconds for the finger to come up, but there will be things like the absolute line, the height.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets, umpire's call. Can you go back on field to Joel? Joel, you can stay with your original out decision. You're on screen signal now.
Guided down, it's safe. It's going to run away down towards that third man boundary nicely. Brings up the 100 for West Indies, still 6 down, of course. Ah, goes to the pull shot. And makes pretty good contact with that one. Nothing wrong with the response there to that particular short ball. Enough of ducking for now.
Absolutely thumped that. Entirely sure it was where he intended it to go, but the result was decent anyway. In the air. It's got a real flourish and packs a punch, does Carl Mayers. Second boundary in the over. Challenge accepted. 116 for 6.
Yeah. Short and wide. Room on offer. Welcome, Steve Harmison.
A good shot from Joshua De Silva. Making a conscious effort to get his left leg out of the way.
Edge away. Streaky boundary. Not for the first time for Carl Mayers. In the air. Simple catch. Just when I was praising Carl Mayers, he gives his wicket away. Very soft dismissal.
I think there is a little bit, there's a fraction of reverse swing going on there. And it's a simple catch. Mahmood's first catch in Test cricket.
Edge just wide of the diving Joe Root. Streaky boundary for Alzarri Joseph. Confidently played by Joshua De Silva. End of that maiden Jack Leach over. T on day 2 of the final test.
In the air. Oh, that has gone a long, long way. Mighty strike from Alzarri Joseph. 148 for 7.
Nice shot. A little snippet again of Alzarri Joseph's batting ability. Nice use of the feet. And that is the inclination there, as rare as it is, from De Silva to attack.
Well, he's taken the ball very, very nicely indeed. Low catch from Ben Foakes, just a bit of a tickle. All that enterprise from Alzarri Joseph comes to an end. You can see exactly what he was trying to do. And the only thing missing in the end was contact with the meat of the bat, just toe of the bat in the end.
Important runs. The lead is now 12.
A little bit out of character for Kemar.
And now he's found enough of the bat to get it away down to third man for 4. And Courtney was absolutely right. There's noise around the stadium as West Indies take the lead by 3. Well, that's found the boundary. These are always handy runs. End of the day runs always seem to count double, especially when they're against the second new ball. That's whipped away through the onside. Yet another familiar shot from this man, Joshua de Silva, who's played a super hand here. Very, very useful innings indeed. 52 from 143 balls in 200 minutes. This is frustrating for England, so frustrating. For bowler, for captain, for the 11 on the field alike, for all those praying for these final 2 wickets. Overton finds the edge, but it goes down, finds the gap. Yeah, frustration for England. Good news for West Indies, and they've worked hard for this. De Silva and Roach have worked very, very hard for this. That is the 50 partnership, which comes from 89 deliveries. Oh, that's guided away through the gap in the slips. That'll be 4. Lead goes up again. Now 28. Umpires have sole control of weather and light. They have finally come to the conclusion that just short of the scheduled close of play, the rescheduled close of play, actually just by a couple of minutes, that enough is enough for day 2 here at the National Stadium in Grenada. It's been a long day for all concerned. Hot and humid out there. England started slowly, started to get amongst the wickets, struggled at the end, and of course this partnership between De Silva and Roach has remained resistant throughout until the close of play. So 55 unbeaten is the partnership.